such thing as self-sabotage. And typically when we think about self-sabotage, we're thinking about either binge eating on cookies or kind of cheating on our diet, or maybe drinking too much the night before when you're supposed to work out and you missed your workout. And those are typically the realm in which self-sabotage exists when it comes to the fitness industry and essentially trying to lose weight and get in shape. And so when you break down self-sabotage, what it comes down to is people end up making decisions that aren't really serving them in the long run. And we kind of view it as a being like destructive pattern. But most of the time, we're not intentionally trying to ruin our diet. We're not intentionally going out to happy hour for two extra hours that result in us feeling a little too tired to wake up, not making our workouts, right? We're not intentionally trying to impede our progress or trying to adversely affect our progress, right? That's not the intention. And sabotage, by definition, is willfully or trying to destroy something with intent. And so with self-sabotage, what's happening is that we're making decisions that aren't necessarily serving us in the long run, but they are serving us in the short run. And what I mean by that is that stress eating happens to be a big one, or comfort eating. And so when you're feeling stressed or you feel like you need some more comfort in your life, we typically go to either food or alcohol to mimic those feelings that we want, right? But going back to self-sabotage, we're not intending to drink too much. We're not intending to eat the entire bag of chips. We just happen to do so. And that's because that action of either eating or drinking is serving a purpose. It truly does provide a value. Now, maybe that isn't necessarily aligned with what we're trying to do in the long run, right? Like, we don't want to be eating chips constantly. We don't want to be drinking constantly if we're looking to lose weight. But if in times we're feeling in which we're stressed out or perhaps lonely or whatever it may be, we go to these foods and we resort to these methods because they do serve us in the short run. And so rather than think of it as you're messed up in the head because you can't quite seem to get it right, or that you're lacking willpower, you're lacking discipline, or you just don't want bad enough, what I encourage you to do is to think about what other ways can you either manage your stress? What other ways can you create more comfort in your life, or just overall put yourself in a space of feeling better, so that your method of managing those emotions is done differently, that still allows you to be aligned with your diet, still allows you to be aligned with your fitness goals. And so the big takeaway here is, don't think about self-sabotage. Think about simply a need that you are trying to satisfy. And the way that you're satisfying it right now isn't really serving you in the long run. It's only serving you in the short run. So in order for it to be a true transformation, if you're really trying to have this long-term change, you have to come up with a method or a way to manage it so that it does fit the long-term vision for yourself. And so one of the things that I recommend with my coaching clients is to really focus on stress management, focus on sleep management, and then to really figure out what feeling are you trying to accomplish by resorting to food or alcohol that you're missing in your life, and how can we replicate that in a healthier way. I hope this video helps, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below, and I'll talk to you soon.